Hi everyone, it's Gina Bell from East Coast Mummy, and today I have 8 fantastic graduation party DIYs to share. I have free printables and most of the supplies come from the dollar store. First up, we're going to make a graduation door hanger. You'll need a piece of Dollarama foam board, yarn to make a tassel, a black button, twine and beads, and a name decal. I used a Cricut to make mine, but stickers would work too. I drew a hat onto a piece of black foam board and cut it out with an X-Acto knife. Next, I added the decal, which I applied using a piece of transfer tape. I made sure the transfer tape wasn't too sticky so it didn't rip the paper when I was taking it off. Next, I grabbed some Dollarama yarn, which is one of my son's school colors, and I wrapped it around a piece of cardboard until I got the desired thickness of my tassel. I grabbed a piece of yarn to secure the top. I tied it with a tight knot and removed the tassel from the cardboard. Next, I tied a piece of yarn about an inch from the top of the tassel, wrapped the ends in the opposite directions, and secured with a knot. Then, to finish the tassel, I cut the loops at the bottom and gave it a little trim. I placed the tassel on the hat the way that I wanted it to hang. Then I added a black button and a bit of hot glue, and it was time to add a hanger. I strung some beads onto a piece of twine and used hot glue to attach the hanger to the back of the hat. I think this is a super cute piece of inexpensive graduation decor. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Next up is a fun way to upgrade and personalize disposable dishes. You'll need disposable glasses and Cricut decals or stickers. I made a bunch of class of 2025 decals and added them to the glasses with a bit of transfer tape. Easy peasy. If you like these 2 ideas, you're going to love the next 4 DIYs I'm sharing. Graduation decor made using dollar store supplies. Easy and super cute. First up is a graduation selfie frame made using foam core and some gold letter stickers from the dollar store. I started by measuring out how wide I wanted the frame. I kind of based it on the letters and numbers that I was using, and then I cut out the center with an X-Acto knife. Then I used the numbers to spell 2023, which is the year my son is graduating, at the bottom. I cut out the outline of the letters first, I positioned them how I wanted them, and then I peeled them off and stuck them on. Then at the top of the frame, I used gold stickers to spell out the words class of. I used a piece of paper to kind of keep everything straight. I used gold and black for my photo frame, but you can use whatever colors you like. This goes with my party color scheme, but if you wanted to go with school colors, that would be great too. At this point, you can embellish the frame any way you want. You can leave it as it is. I decided to add a trim around the outside of my frame. I found these metallic kind of stickers at the dollar store. I cut them into strips. I peeled off the back and I stuck them all around the outside. And here's how it turned out. I can't wait to see all the pictures that are taken with this selfie frame. The next DIY uses these little 4x6 frames from the dollar store. I picked the gold ones because it goes with my black and gold color scheme, but you can pick any ones you like. So I took 4x6 frames, I took the backs off, and then I put in pictures of my son. I have ones from when he was little and when he's a little bit older, and then one of him playing hockey last year. Once the 4 frames were filled with pictures, I started to build a box. So I took 1 frame as the bottom and I put glue along the 2 sides. Then I took 2 frames and I set 1 on each of the sides. Make sure the pictures are all facing in the right direction. Then once the glue was dry, I added the final piece. I put glue on both ends of the frame and I attached the 4th frame. Make sure everything is lined up straight, and then when it's all dry, you can look and see that there's a picture on all 4 sides. To finish it off, grab a piece of cardboard out of your recycling bin, trace it out so that it fits the bottom of your container, and then use some hot glue to attach it. This makes a great table decoration or centerpiece. I like the idea of popping some floral foam inside and making a balloon bouquet or filling it with flowers. For this one, I bought some dollar store roses and I stuck them in, and I put a happy graduation cake topper on the top. I think this is a great decoration and the pictures are adorable and they make me smile. When I saw these black trays and black candle holders at my dollar store, I knew I wanted to make a tiered tray for my graduation celebration. And I had a fun idea for the top using a tassel that I had in my craft stash and a black button, which I also had in my stash. If you don't have a tassel, it's really easy to make one, and I'll leave a link in the description below how to make an easy tassel. So basically I started by taking some glue, putting it on the bottom of one of the candle holders and attaching it to the middle of one of the larger plates. If you want this to be super sturdy, you should use a stronger glue. I just used hot glue because I'm just going to be using it for this graduation party. And if I want to use the candle holders and plates for something else, it's really easy to take apart. So that part of it is totally up to you. Then I took some hot glue and I put it on the top of this candle holder and attached the second large plate. In order to be able to line it up straight, I ended up flipping the plate upside down so that I had a better view, but you can do it the other way if you find that easier too. To add the third tier to this tray, I grabbed another one of the candle holders, put some glue on the bottom, attached it to the middle of the second plate, and then I put some glue on top of the candle holder and I put the small plate on top. You'll notice that I flip the small plate over, and this is because this top tray is going to be a graduation cap. So in order to make it a graduation cap, I just put a little bit of glue in the middle of the plate, I attached the tassel, and then I added a black button to secure it in place and make it look neat. I absolutely love how this turned out, and it looks super cute with cookies for the Smart Cookie graduates. This next one is super easy. I designed this free hashtag sign that you can download off my blog. I will leave a link in the description. You download it, print it, stick it in a dollar store frame, and you're done. And it's really good because you can set it out. People can use the same hashtag, and it's easy to find all the pictures that people have taken and save the memories. And here's a final peek at the 4 projects that we made today. If you like these projects, let me know in the comments which one's your favorite. Give this video a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I have more fun projects coming up, and I'd love to have you join me. Next up is one of my favorite ideas in this video, setting up a DIY candy bar with dollar store candy, free printable signs, and punny tags. The first thing you want to do is hit the dollar store and pick out some of your favorite candy that will work with cute punny signs. I picked up all of these treats for my son's graduation party, but you can pick out whatever you like. To make a candy bar look impressive and cohesive, it's a good idea to make a sign that says what it is, and also to make little tags for each of the individual items on the candy bar. I made all of these for my son's graduation party, but you can do whatever with your own theme. I designed them on PicMonkey.com, and I printed them where I print my photos. I have these ones for free on my blog, so if you need something for a graduation party, you can grab them there. I have the food labels on a 4x6 photo, 3 to a picture, and then I just cut them up. Then I took a piece of tape, attached it to a paper straw, and use that to attach it to the back of each of the tags. This is a really cute and easy way to label all the items. To make the sign for my candy bar look a little bit fancier, I grabbed this old dollar store frame that I had used for another party. I inserted the 8x10 picture that I had designed, and I put it on a plate holder. And I absolutely love the way it looks. The next step is to gather up containers that go together. I found a variety in my cupboard and at the dollar store, and I went with all clear plastic or clear glass. Then it's time to fill the containers with candy. I filled this one with chocolate kisses and added a label that says "Goodbye Kisses." Cute, right? Next up is a really fun trick that I like to use for parties. I took a box of Nerd candies and I used them to fill little containers that are used for condiments. I love this because it makes the candy bite-sized and easy to grab, and it's really cute and really fun. Filled another container with little boxes of Smarties and added a tag that says Smarty Pants. The next container got filled with suckers, and I added a little tag that says "So long, suckers." If you're still with me and you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I filled another container with gummy worms and another one with gummy bears. For the worms, I labeled them bookworms, and for the gummy bears, I named them teacher pets. Candy rings are fun at a party, and for a graduation party, you can add a little tag that says class rings. I also included Starburst candies with a sign that says "Reach for the Stars." Kit Kats are a great addition for chocolate lovers, and you can include a sign that says "Study Breaks." Pop Rocks are really fun. I took the packages, put them in a little container, and added a sign that says "Graduating Rocks." I also included these goldfish with an officially graduated sign and this tray of smart cookies. I have a tutorial for this tray made from dollar store supplies, and I'll leave the link in the description below. And here's a look at my "Graduation is Sweet, Enjoy a Treat" candy bar. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite treat? Did I include it in my DIY candy bar? Last thing for today, graduation party favor ideas and free printable tags updated for 2025. I'm going to show you how to transform these cheap treats into fantastic party favors using the free tags that I designed. You can download them for free on my blog. I'll leave the link in the description box below. The first tag says, "Thanks for celebrating our smart cookie," and I'm going to show you two options for this tag. First, you're going to cut the tag, which is a 4x6 photo, into 4, and using a paper cutter or scissors, cut it into the shape of a tag. Once you add a hole to the top with a hole punch, you can add it to a package of homemade cookies, or you can use a piece of twine and add it to a package of store-bought cookies. I think both options are super cute. The next tag says, "Thanks for making my graduation sweet." And the possibilities for this one are endless. You can pair it with candy, or you can pair it with chocolate, depending on what your favorite is. So for this one, I grabbed some Jolly Rancher candies and I use them to fill these black organza bags that I found at the dollar store. Then I just used the string on the bags to attach the tags, and that's it. The next tag says, "Thanks for the encouragement." And I have two options for this. One is to just cut a rectangle out of the tag and stick some double-sided tape on the back and attach it to some peppermint gum. Alternatively, you can grab the black organza bags that we use for the candy and fill them with peppermints. Use the drawstring to close it and add the tag. The next tags say, "Thanks for popping by to help me celebrate." You can pair these tags with popped popcorn, but I thought it'd be fun to attach them to these bags of microwave popcorn for people to take home. I grabbed some black and gold twine that I had, but you can use ribbon or whatever you have in your stash, and wrap it around the popcorn and then attach it to one of the tags. These tags say "Thanks a whole bunch," HOLE, and they're perfect to pair with donuts or donut holes. I grabbed these cellophane bags at the dollar store and I put one donut in each bag. Then I tied the top of each bag with a piece of twine and attached the tag that I designed. I'm going to show you a fun way to display these goodies, but first, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. You can make a bunch of one of these party favors, or you can make an assortment. I planned to display mine on this tiered tray that I made using dollar store plates and candle holders. I'll leave a link in the description below to the tutorial for making this tiered tray. I hope you enjoyed this video and like the free tags I designed. Please let me know in the comments which one is your favorite, and I'll see you next time. Bye!